in ways that make them feel the progress we are making. At the beginning of the term of the sixth administration, we identified 5 ministerial priorities, which defined the change agenda that are not only meant to the state to deliver services efficiently, ensuring that those entrusted with the responsibility to deliver on our service delivery mandate across all our entities and the department have the requisite skills and are fit for purpose is non-negotiable. The road transport programs facilitates activities related to maintenance of country's national and provincial road network. An allocation of 79.4 billion goes to the South African National Roads Agency, SANRAL. Transfers to SANRAL account for 33.5% of the department's budget over the medium term and 65.5% of the budget of the road transport program. Over the medium term, 43.3 billion or 59.3% of the allocation to SANRAL is budgeted to upgrade, strengthen and refurbish the national non-toll roads network. An amount of 2.8 billion is allocated for the 573, better known as Moloto Road. A budget of 3.7 billion is allocated for the N2 Wild Coast project and 2.1 billion allocated to fund reduced tariffs for the Gauteng Freeway Improvement Project. We have been working closely with the Minister of Finance to finalize outstanding matters that will enable the final determination by Cabinet on the funding of the Gauteng Freeway Improvement Project, better known as e-tolls. We are alive to the adverse impact the delay in making the final decision on e-tolls has on the SANRAL balance sheet and its ability to raise capital for its catalytic projects. This is a matter Cabinet
Oh, sorry. You may proceed, Minister.
Thank you. We have been working closely with the Minister of Finance to finalize the outstanding matters that will enable the finalization by Cabinet on the funding of the Gauteng Freeway project. This is a matter Cabinet has on its radar, and a pronouncement will be made once the final decision has been made. I can report that the decision is imminent, albeit the fact that it took us a long time. The maintenance of provincial and municipal roads remains one of our biggest challenges. Schedule 5 of the Constitution provides that provincial roads are an area of exclusive provincial legislative competence, while municipal roads are exclusive municipal functions. Despite these provisions, the national sphere of government has a responsibility to ensure that these roads are managed within a framework of national norms and standards to maximize their role in enabling economic activity and access to social amenities. The maintenance of provincial roads is largely funded through the Provincial Roads Maintenance Grant with an allocation of 37.4 billion over the medium term. Over the medium term, we have earmarked resources to finance the acquisition of a central road data repository that will provide a comprehensive and uniform overview of the state of South Africa's provincial roads. We are committed to provide the necessary support to ensure that there is adequate capacity to deliver roads that enable citizens to access centers of economic activity and social infrastructure. Through our collective efforts with the private sector and civil society, we will embrace creative solutions to decisively tackle potholes that have become a defining character of our secondary and tertiary road networks. This financial year, we will reprioritize our resources to establish a project management unit that will serve as an engineering and project management knowledge repository to assist provinces and municipalities in giving traction to projects funded through the conditional grants. This unit will also serve as a hub to monitor and track our portfolio of capital projects across all our amenities. We will ensure requisite support on capital programs of our entities. This unit will tap into engineering and project management collective capacity of all our entities, reinforced by collaboration with our organs of state. Our efforts to reduce carnage on our roads by 25% in 2024 remain firmly on track. We have been making steady progress with the reduction of fatalities by 20.27 in 2019-2020 and 19.73% in 2020-2021, and in 20.02% in the first 3 quarters of 2021-2022 financial year. Although the reduction is largely attributed to reduced traffic volumes due to COVID-19 restrictions, the increased visibility of our officers on the roads also played a significant part. We are making progress towards classifying traffic policing as a 24/7 day job, with several provinces having scheduled resolutions by their executive councils to this effect. The completion of this process will enable us to table the matter before the General Public Sector Bargaining Council during this year. As a lead agency in traffic law enforcement, the allocation to the RTMC increases from 224 million in 2022 to 229 million in 2024. The allocation to the RTMC, Traffic Enforcement Agency, RTIA, decreases from 174 million 2022 to 159 2024, with anticipated new revenue streams once the Administration Adjudication of Traffic Offences Act is fully implemented. Over the last 5 years, the operating model of the Road Accident Fund, which was anchored around litigation, saw the actual liability of RAF increase exponentially. To address this unsustainable model, RAF adopted a new strategic plan in 2020-2021 financial year. Through this plan, a new operating model was adopted, which was anchored on reducing legal costs and therefore a move away from litigation to claims management, thus prioritizing early investigation and settlement of claims within 120 days. In addition, the RAF has put efforts on the reduction of medical costs by, among others, developing RAF medical tariffs, implementing treatment protocols, and introducing medical pre-authorization. The RAF is also looking for cost-effective ways to reimburse medical service providers when road accident victims see the motorists, but will drastically cut down turnaround times. This will range from the time license